Right, students, in this video of the module, we're going to talk about was and were gonna and what that means. Let's go. If we talk about I was going to, and it's just an example. Maybe we were going or they were going. But if you have the difference of I was going to and a place, and I was going to and a verb, they are different in the idea and the meaning. So I was going with a place. I was going to the city center when you called me. So I was going to and a place. When you look at the action. So I was going to the city center. Imagine you are walking, or maybe you are driving or on your bicycle, whatever. But it's an action in progress in the past. The call is I'm walking there, and let's imagine I'm walking and I was walking when you called me. The other action is interrupting the other action. So I was going to and a place is an action in progress in the past. It was happening for a time. When we have I was going to do is a verb here. So I was going to and the verb, it's a little different. So I was going to do exercise, but I was too tired. When you have I was going to and a verb, it's a previous plan, which is abandoned, not happen, or not completed. So you forget the previous plan. For example, I was going to do exercise, but I'm too tired. So the previous plan to do exercise now did not happen because I changed my plan. I was going to do exercise, but not now. Another example, she was going to take a taxi, but she saw she didn't have enough money. The previous plan was taxi, but now she can see she doesn't have any money, so the plan is abandoned and forgotten. This is the idea. We want to focus in these videos about this idea of abandoned plans, things that did not happen. The verb to be in the past is I was, he was, she was, you were, we were, they were. So I was going to buy it, she was going to buy it, you were going, etc. And going to will become gonna. So he was going to go there, he was gonna go there. You were gonna tell him, you were going to tell him, you were gonna tell him. Okay? So I was not going. The verb to be always takes not in the negative. I was not going to buy it. She was not going to tell him. We were not going to find him. Okay? And not gonna. She was not gonna buy it. She was not going to buy it. She was not gonna buy it. Okay? So let's practice and train. Now remember, always pause, listen, and repeat in training. What did you think he was going to do? So, what did you think? What did you think he was going to do? What did you think he was gonna do? So what did you? And finally, the think he was. So what did you? What did you think he was? What did you think he was gonna do? What did you think he was gonna do? I did not know you were going to do that. I didn't know you were gonna do that. And the T is disappearing. I didn't know. I didn't know you were gonna do that. So you to yeah, I didn't know you were gonna do that. I didn't know you were gonna do that. We were going to send the letter, but we completely forgot. We were gonna send the letter, but we completely forgot. And then, but we. We were gonna send the letter, but we completely forgot. He was not going to do the same thing as her. He wasn't gonna do the same thing as her. He wasn't gonna do. And then the T is silent. He wasn't gonna do. He was not going to do. He wasn't gonna do. He wasn't gonna do the same thing as her. She was not going to tell you. She wanted it to be a surprise. She wasn't gonna tell you. She wanted it to be a surprise. She wasn't gonna tell you. So she was not going to tell you. She wasn't gonna tell you. She wanted it to be a surprise. She wasn't gonna tell you. She wanted it to be a surprise. So this ends our video on was and were gonna. Join me in the next video for learning about was and were gonna with questions in the correct word order. See you there.